Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I felt called to do a fun, quick love reading for all of you couples out there. Okay, so this is literally only 3 cards. We have a tarot card, we have a romance angel card, and we have a lover's oracle card. Okay, so based off of the 3 cards, I'm going to kind of give you a quick little reading to describe your current love situation or what could be occurring as an urgent message for you that you need to hear about your relationship. Okay, so we have 3 piles here. We have pile number 1 with some rose quartz, pile number 2 with some snowflake obsidian, and pile number 3 with clear quartz. Okay, so if you guys need to take a moment to go ahead and pause the video, you may go ahead and choose based off the selection of the crystals or even the imagery on the cards if that tends to help you. But honestly, I find that the best results go based off of your intuition, whichever pile you are feeling most drawn to. The best way I find is like taking a look at the cards, pausing a second, closing your eyes, meditating for a few moments, and then reopening. And whichever pile you feel most drawn to initially, then that is the message for you. Okay. If you feel drawn to multiple piles, then there are perhaps multiple messages for you in those piles. Again, please keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates for you, as there may be multiple messages from multiple people. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1, and I'm going to go ahead and move these guys off to the side. And we have pile 1 with the rose quartz. And let's start with your tarot card. So you guys have the 4 of Wands, which is a really good positive card. So the 4 of Wands is all about celebration and a time of happiness and pure bliss, basically. So for you guys that are in a relationship right now, it seems like things are going really well. Perhaps you guys could be on the verge of celebrating an engagement, or a wedding is coming up soon. There's some type of celebration going on here. And I think of this kind of like the wedding card just because of the imagery here, because it looks like 2 people just got married and they're celebrating. So if you guys are, in a committed relationship, as I would think most of you would be if you're watching this video. If you are in a committed relationship, this is talking about how right now things are at their best right now. It seems like there's lots of love, happiness, balance. Things couldn't be going better for you guys at the moment. And I think for a lot of you guys, you could either be taking the next step into with your relationship. Like I said earlier, going into perhaps you guys have gotten engaged recently, or you're about to be engaged, or you are planning your wedding or about to get married here soon. So that's definitely what's coming through with the 4 of Wands. Let's take a look at your romance angel card. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So yeah, I think for a lot of you guys, like we just talked about, if you are planning a wedding or if you guys are getting engaged, I think at this point, yeah, there's just a lot of, happiness right now. You guys definitely are in tune. You guys definitely feel, I would say, equally the same about one another. And there's that sense of comfortability that, I feel like I found the one. So I love this energy that's coming through for you guys. It seems like you guys are definitely in a really good place and strong within your relationship. So let's see what your last oracle card is. This is for the Lover's Oracle. Again, look at the imagery. And we have passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So yeah, so like I said, you guys are definitely in a really good place right now. Group 1, it seems like you guys got to have a lot of passion. You're definitely in love with your partner at the moment. Things couldn't be better. It seems like you guys are definitely progressing in your relationship. Things are smooth. Things are going great. You definitely feel secure in the sense that this is the one for you, and there is definitely a lot of love and passion present in this relationship. So group one, I hope that resonated with you guys. Again, this was just a quick little reading to go over like what urgent message, within your love life. And it seems like it's just telling you things are good. If you didn't already know this already, things are definitely very good with you guys. It's, I think, only just going to continue that much more. So congratulations to you guys. If you are, getting married, if you've gotten engaged, any of that, I honestly applaud you. And even if you're not yet, I still congratulate you on your beautiful, beautiful relationship. So we're going to go ahead and start with our second group. I'm going to move these guys off to the side. All right, group two. So you guys have the Snowflake Obsidian, probably one of my favorite crystals. Group two, we're going to go ahead and start with your tarot card first. I'm going to move these guys off to the side. You guys have the Magician in reverse. So the Magician in reverse talks about a state of confusion. Perhaps things are just not where you thought that they would be, or you're just kind of confused as to why things just aren't progressing in the way that you want them to. The Magician is all about manifesting and manifesting things into reality, into like what it is that we truly want. And so sometimes when things aren't going our way, we get into this like mindset of, well, why isn't it working out? I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. Why isn't it going the way that I want it to? In a coupled relationship or in a love reading, the Magician talks about just sort of like this, I don't want to say like miscommunication, but sort of like misunderstanding, or that there's just some, either you or your partner is feeling a little insecure about something. And so there's this almost like unspoken tension, and it's like nobody really knows where this may be coming from. And again, it could be you or it could be your partner that is feeling this way. I feel like it's, if you're watching this, it could be you. Like I said, it could be either or, but there's just something going on that's kind of halting that movement forward. So what I would say is, don't lose faith, definitely, have faith in yourself and have faith in your relationship. That I think it's just kind of like a little bit of a rough patch that you guys can definitely work through. And I think the best way to work through that is just by being open and honest with one another. Right. Having that open dialogue and that open sense of communication is really important. So being able to just talk to your partner and letting them know, like, if you're the one that's having either these doubts, or if you're having some sort of or you're feeling insecure about something, this is something that you can definitely talk with your partner about. And so that way they feel like they can understand you a little bit better. Because if you're keeping things in on the inside, it's really hard for your partner to read you or to know what exactly they need to do or how they can help you. Remember, we're not mind readers. None of us are. No matter how much we think like, well, you should know. No, they don't know. Like realistically, your partner is not going to know exactly what it is that you mean, and vice versa. You're not going to know what your partner really means or wants. So this is why I think whenever the Magician is in reverse, to me, I think of just like, you need to find a way to break through those barriers of whatever is kind of like halting you and talk it out. Because when it's in the upright position, that means everything's in line, you're manifesting things into reality, and you're making it happen. When it's in reverse, you're stalled, you're not able to do that. Reason being is probably because, you're just either unsure about something, and whatever it may be. So this doesn't mean anything, I think, too negative. If anything, I feel like at any point in our relationships, we tend to sometimes come to this place. It just happens. It's almost inevitable. Things in our lives happen that sometimes cause us to be kind of like a little bit of a standstill. But the best way to move forward is to talk it through and, let your partner in on what's going on, and maybe they can help you get through it. So then that way you guys can then get through it together. Okay, so let's see what else your messages have to say. We have your Romance Angel Oracle card. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah. So again, like I said, don't lose faith. And to me, this is a really good indicator of staying optimistic. Okay. So if this is talking about your relationship, which I do believe this is a love reading. So for those of you in a relationship, if something's going on where it is affecting your relationship, I think you need to stay a little bit more optimistic. This can sometimes get us in a negative headspace when we're in the reverse position. So if you allow that to consume you and to kind of halt your progression forward, you're going to be a little bit more pessimistic rather than optimistic. So really think about that. And like I said, talk about it with your partner, so then that way you guys are able to create a positive environment for your love life. All right, so you guys actually have 2 lovers oracle cards here. 2 came through for you guys, so we're going to read the first one. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. All right, so so some of you guys could be, like I said, dealing with something here. And if this is for your partner, if they're the ones dealing with something that they're maybe not necessarily ready to talk with you about, or, like I said, even though talking about it is really good, knowing when to give each other space, but also knowing when, to talk about it and when to be close, I think is really important. So there's definitely a time and a place to allow each other some space, but it's also still really good to, at a right time to talk about it. So then that way you guys know what it is that you need to do to move forward. Last card we have is imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So this to me kind of speaks about like this magician mentality in the reverse. So the unwanted thoughts, the negativity, the self-doubt even that comes through from the magician when it's in reverse, I think that's this describing that. So if this is you, if you're the one that's thinking this way, again, let all of that negativity go. So then that way you can allow the opportunity of this love, to continue to grow. If you don't, then that's when you're going to cause it to be at this standstill, and it's not really going to progress in the way that you hope that it would or that you want it to. Okay. So group 2, I feel like there's definitely some messages coming through for, looks like the both of you. So again, take what resonates if this has to deal with you or if this has to deal with your partner. But it doesn't seem like this is going to end negatively. If anything, I feel like this is just a good reminder that, like, hey, you guys need to address something. Something needs to be addressed, whether it's within yourself or with your partner. But being optimistic about your love life in that, I think it can definitely work itself out once you guys are able to give each other that little bit of space maybe, and then come together and talk about it. Okay, so best of luck to you guys. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear, any feedback that you guys have if you selected this pile or any of the other piles throughout this video. And also let me know if you guys have any suggestions for future videos. I'm going to go ahead and clean this pile up, and we are going to do our last, but certainly not least group. And we have pile 3 with the clear quartz. Move that guy off to the side. All right, pile 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with your tarot card first, and then we are going to go into the rest of your cards. So you guys have the 3 of Cups. Beautiful. So the 3 of Cups is all about celebration. It's a time to be happy, to celebrate. Things are finally in order. The 3 of Cups usually talks about like you maybe after a period of time where either you've gone through some hurt, some loss, things are finally working out for you for the better. Okay. This can also talk about a new relationship. So if you guys just got into this relationship, it's like everything's falling into place. Everything is going really well. You're celebrating the fact that it's like you finally found the one. It's a time to be happy. It's a time to, like I said, to celebrate, If you guys have been together for a while, again, this could be another cause for a celebration. Perhaps you guys are getting married soon. Perhaps you guys are recently engaged. Or maybe you found out you're going to start a family. So there's definitely multiple elements to this card, for celebration. There's definitely many meanings as to what it can indicate. So again, just take what resonates with you, if that does apply to you. But it does seem like it's definitely a very happy, blissful time. Again, this card can signify the sense of newness, so something new coming into light, which is why we celebrate. So again, for those of you who are or who just became into a relationship, this could be talking about that, the fact that you just came into this new relationship, but things are going so well. You seem very comfortable with this person, and things just couldn't be better. Perhaps you've been through quite a bit before, and so the fact that you finally found this one person who kind of just like, that's why I had to go through all that to get here. That could be your like aha moment. Okay, so let's see what else your other cards have to say. We have our Romance Angel Oracle card, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, this card could be indicating that this is your soulmate. So if you do believe in soulmates, this is definitely saying that your prayers, your affirmations, your visualizations help you help bring you two together. So what I'm thinking when I see and read this card is that, like I said earlier, if you have possibly just entered into this relationship, like, it's a new relationship, things are going really well, and you feel like you found the one, or that, this really could be, the one for you. I'm getting the impression that, yeah, perhaps you guys have gone through some bit of hurt before in the past. And so I think of like the law of attraction. You're putting out into the universe what you want. So if you've been praying and you've been, trying to visualize like, nope, I deserve better. I deserve this. This is what I want in a partner. I just want someone who loves me for me, and, all of those things. And you found that with this person. I think that's just only a confirmation to you that you did in fact, find the one for you, that this person is everything that you wanted, that you've put out into the universe, that you said that you were looking for. And yeah, why wouldn't that be a time to celebrate? Okay. So let's take a look at your last oracle card. This is our Lover's Oracle, and I love the imagery here. So seems like we've got some good indicator there. So soulmate. All right. So your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Okay. So again, we've got two soulmate cards here, guys. So this is definitely, again, huge reason to celebrate for you guys. I definitely feel like for most of you, it seems like you guys, like I said, have been really trying to put this out into the universe. You've been really trying to work on your manifestation and trying to call in your soulmate to you. And it seems like you have found them for sure. For those of you guys who've been in a long-term relationship, this to me is just showing that you guys are celebrating, your progression in your relationship. You've already known you guys have been soulmates. I feel like if you or at this point where you're getting married or you're celebrating, the announcement of you guys being pregnant or things of that nature, that you found the one. And I think that this is just a beautiful indicator that you guys are definitely in a very good place and you guys are definitely meant to be. So congratulations, group 3. This is definitely a very beautiful message if you guys chose this pile. So again, please let me know down below in the comment section if any of this resonated with you. I would love to hear your guys' feedback. This was honestly a fun little reading, I mean, I typically tend to do more cards in my pick a card readings, but honestly, I was called to just do something really quick, really simple. And since we're about to be in the month of February, I figured why not? All about love. So I figured this would be just a timeless pick a card reading in the sense that, you know, see what love messages are coming through for you guys. And it seems like we had quite a few good messages. So again, please let me know down in the comment section below if this resonated with you guys. I would love to hear your comments, your feedback. You know, it definitely helps me, you know, with my channel, with growing. I'm trying to create better content for you guys. And if you are not subscribed already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new videos. All right. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.